Now on to one of our other big stories. The king of pop has died.
Michael Jackson officially passed away on June 25, 2009, according to records. But had Michael Jackson truly died? Or had he staged the greatest show on earth for us? If Michael Jackson hadn't really died, then who had taken his place in death and who was buried? Before starting the video, I would like to remind you that you can donate to us by clicking on the thanks button below the video to support us. Videos are prepared after days of long effort. I also have to pay for translations and stock footage. Your support in this direction motivates us due to the time and expenses I allocate. With your support, we will continue with the videos. Let's start if you're ready. In this world, every significant and famous person has one or more stunt doubles. They send their doubles in their place when they see risk. Could Michael Jackson have used a stunt double for a fake death? In photos, you can see doubles of Michael Jackson. Some of them resemble him very closely in both face and physique, and some even sound just like him.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I keep running.
However, among these doubles, the most intriguing is undoubtedly Dimitrie Draghicescu. Do you know the story of Dimitrie, who was supposedly buried in place of Michael Jackson? According to the story, Dimitrie, of Romanian origin, was made to look exactly like Michael after 3 years of plastic surgery and training. Thus, he became Michael's #1 double. But Dimitrie was diagnosed with a terminal illness at the age of 47, nearing the end of his life. Jackson, much like he did for Dave, took care of him, ensuring his final days were as comfortable as possible. At the exact time, Jackson was supposedly planning a fake death. Dimitrie's illness gave Jackson an idea. Allegedly, Jackson offered Dimitrie's family a large sum of money for Dimitrie to be buried in his place. For Dimitrie, who was already in the final stages of his life, this meant leaving a significant inheritance for his family. And the offer was accepted by Dimitrie. His body was taken to the hospital on June 25th, followed by the issuance of a death certificate. Paramedics who arrived at Michael Jackson's mansion to save his life did not recognize the deceased as Jackson, instead seeing a late-stage cancer patient. Dimitrie had now passed away, leaving a comfortable life for his family. But is this story true? Let's trace back to the origin of the story. A male came to the Michael Jackson site known for sharing claims that Michael Jackson was still alive in 2014 from someone named Kelly A.L. The mail read, "My name is Kelly A.H. I am writing to let you know that Dimitrie D is the one that died in Michael Jackson's place on 6/25/2009. Dimitrie was the one taken to UCLA Hospital and admitted there under the name Soul S. Dimitrie was a 47-year-old man who had a terminal illness. The paramedics said they thought the patient was terminally ill coming from hospice. It was not Michael Joe Jackson that died, but Dimitrie A.D. instead. Michael Jackson is still alive, and we will see him perform again real soon in the flesh once he is healed and has his strength back. If you ask my opinion on the matter, for Michael to fake his death, there was no need for someone else to be buried in his place. Because the plan was supposedly executed in collaboration with the government, they wouldn't need such a fake body. Creating lifelike bodies from wax is easy. Michael didn't need to use someone who looked like him just for corpse photographs or ambulance photos. He managed to do this using wax statues and Photoshop tricks anyway. So Michael didn't need a stunt double like Dimitrie. But if the story is true, and Dimitrie was indeed on his deathbed, they might still have tried it. Everything is within the realm of possibility, but I reiterate that Michael didn't need someone else to be buried in his place. I believe that, like every celebrity, Michael had stunt doubles that looked very much like him. One of them, as you all know, is a person referred to as Barry Shaw. Allegedly, Michael wasn't present for his speech at O2 Arena. In his place stood the stunt double Barry Shaw. And according to this claim, the person called Barry Shaw was none other than Dimitrie himself. Dimitrie's eyes didn't look like Michael's, which is why he wore glasses that day when he appeared in front of people. People believe that Barry Shaw and Dimitrie are the same person. Don't forget to watch the video I prepared about Barry Shaw. Yes, the story seems true to some and false to others. But the real fact is, if there is a person named Dimitrie, and if he indeed died in place of Michael Jackson, you can't find him through Google searching. Because in that possibility, Dimitrie is not only buried in a grave, but also erased from history. If you donate from the thanks button to support us, you would make us very happy. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel to be informed about the next videos. See you later. Goodbye.